we're going to do the excursion first. We start our excursion by the high dam.
A Greek engineer offering Mr. Nasser and the Egyptian government a project to build a high dam 9 kilometers to the south of the old dam to stop floods forever, to save the water, to change the agricultural system here in Egypt forever to become a modern cultivation system, to generate electricity which is going to cover all of Egypt. Mr. Nasser admired that project, but he was suspicious. He sent that project to an engineering institute in France and in Russia to study it, to see if it's achievable or not. Both of them answering him that that project is achievable. Good. The second question was, how you need 250 million US dollar and another sum like it later on. So it's 500 million. At that time, 1954, Egypt didn't have that amount of money. So Mr. Nasser wanted to play as a normal politician. So he went to the IMF and the International Bank Group asking for a loan. In the beginning, both of them approved to give him the loan to fund his project. That's great. But at the same time, Mr. said the same, the French said the same. So Mr. Nasser was clever enough to figure at that time the world had been divided between two camps, their answer. And Mr. Nasser started to form what we call non-allied group between Egypt, Yugoslavia, Mr. Joseph Tito, and India, Jawaharlal Nehru. When Mr. Nasser was in Belgrade, have a summit between him and Tito and Nehru, he reached a deal between Egypt and Czechoslovakia, one of the communist countries. You can see the flow of water over there to your left-hand side, because we start summer season, and summer season is the high needs for water for agriculture. So they start to let the water go from the dam, the high dam and the old dam, to be waiting for receiving the new flood coming from Sudan and Ethiopia by August 15. Start to think that Egypt become a communist country. So, in the way back, Mr. Nasser was flying from Belgrade to Cairo. He received a telegram from Mr. Eugene Plant that we are sorry to inform you that we cannot fund your project anymore to build the high dam, because we figure by funding that project, Mr. Nasser figured that it was a political answer for the weapon deal between Egypt and Czechoslovakia. And Mr. Nasser was a military guy and so stubborn. So I said, I'm going to build that dam, I'm going to build it. By you, He figured out that the Suez Canal digged